Man, and to relate this as well, so I mentioned I just finished up the 10-part documentary about the Patriots, and
Yeah.
it is fantastic. Like, it is so eye-opening. It puts it all in perspective on what the Patriots did. And trust me, I'm not a Patriots guy. I'm not a Patriots fan by any means, but you got a little bit of an understanding of what they went through. But they talked about it. Like, it was not fun. They were winning
Mm,
Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl, and they weren't really enjoying it to the level that
yeah.
you would think that they would. It was all about, it was about success. It was about winning. It was about working hard, doing your job, but at what expense? And
Yeah.
that expense of contentment. And so what's fascinating too is that Tom Brady left New England to try to enjoy it, to go down to Tampa Bay
Mm,
to try to enjoy it. And we could see it. Like, he loosened up a little bit. He was able to have his personality a little bit more. But now, fast forward to right now, Baker Mayfield's down there making comments about how when he got there to Tampa Bay, it's like, yeah, when Tom Brady was here, it was a little more stressful around here. And now Baker Mayfield's Mr. Fun-loving guy. Now, will they win any games? I don't know, but they're probably maybe having a little bit more fun than with Tom Brady. But Tom
yeah.
Brady had a standard and an expectation and was pursuing excellence, and he goes down there and wins a Super Bowl right away.
Right.
So it's like, so the question kind of today is, well, what do we do? How can we chase success and enjoy it? Can we work hard and be disciplined while also being content? And
Yeah.
so it's tough.
It is tough because there's so many things to admire, like reading about, and when you read that article in The Athletic, and I hope that you're going to send it out to everybody because it really is fascinating. So much of those things you go, that's what I want my kids to be. I want my kids to be able to work hard. I want them to have drive. I want them to have this sense of, man, I'm going to outwork, talent. Work beats talent when talent doesn't show up. That whole thing. It's not just about the talent. And Troy recognized that. He's like, I'm not going to, he definitely wasn't the fastest quarterback around. I mean, the guy was a robot in many ways, but yet he outworked everybody. But that outworking and not enjoying it, there's something unhealthy about that. I don't know if you read in the article, he hasn't taken a warm shower in like 20 years. He's been taking cold showers every morning. And I just go, okay, there's something I admire about that. And then there's also something go, why? Like, at some point in time, take a warm shower. It's all right, Troy.
Enjoy a
It's
nice
okay.
shower, man.
Yeah, I mean, at what point? And I think about like just the Stoics, the philosophers that said, your body is evil, and the whole goal is to get your body to be under full control. And it's this lie that you can actually manage that health when we're living in broken bodies. At some point in time, Troy's body's going to break down. At some point in time, he's not going to be able to keep it to that level. And I think he's starting to realize that. I think he's realizing that with age is like he can't keep up. He talked about going out with the practice team and how he was going to run the practice team in his
Recently,
50s. Yeah,
recently.
recently in his 50s. Like, we're going to show them. And it's like, at some point, Troy, you're not going to be able to show them. And
No.
then what is your identity? What's your life? Where's your joy going to come from? And I
Gosh.
wonder what he passes on to his kids. Like, did he, the question I would like to ask Troy is, and any of these guys is, how would you raise your kids? Would you raise them differently or the same?
Mm,
And if your kids aren't as driven as you, what does that mean about them?
mm. Wow.
Can
No,
they be content?